yourself, utilize 100% of yourself, instead of going off in 3 different directions.
It's a family type thing, and it's the guidelines that I follow for my whole life.
It is the idea of teaching personal growth.
Taekwondo, translating to the way of the hand and foot, is a Korean form of karate, an art of the body and mind. Its basis as a martial art dates back before recorded history, but evolved by way of a young student of the Korean art of Taekwondo. Choi Hong-hee was arrested during World War II for being an organizer of the Korean independence movement, and while in prison, developed his martial arts techniques into a modern system of Taekwondo. It officially became established as a recognized art in Korea on April 11, 1955, and arrived in the United States in the 1960s. Shortly after its arrival, though, a threat of dispersion provided a need for a newer system to touch the public. This need was met by Father Robert Conley. Through his organization of non-profit martial arts classes, the Se-Jong system of Taekwondo was born.
Its goal is to make a person or people whole and fully. It began in the United States. This branch of Taekwondo began in the United States around 1977, and the intention was to expose as many people as possible excuse me, to martial arts because of the benefit that can be derived from it. So we teach free, and our test instructors teach for nothing.
It's different from other schools in the idea that it is for free. That's the major outside characteristic. The major inside characteristic that is different is that it is designed for the betterment of the person.
Se-Jong Taekwondo is trying to get back to the original concepts of the martial arts and away from the combat aspects of martial arts, which most, I don't want to say most, but a lot of American schools are stressful. We try to stress getting full control of yourself by mind over body and utilizing the inner energy.
The Se-Jong system also differs from other forms of martial arts in that gentleness and peace are its roots. Emphasis is placed on the development of one's own self, contradicting the violent basis of other forms of martial arts. It is to be used as a defense only in the last resort situation.
It combines hard and soft techniques, and its primary goal is not sport or competition, but just the opposite.
As I got in there, I practiced my kicks, my punches, and that got a lot of aggression on. And then also, I think as I, grew a little proficient in the art, and I knew I could defend myself, I didn't really feel threatened anymore.
And I try to drive into their head that it's in their own head that they're doing this, that I am not making them do it. I just show them, and they have to practice their own. A lot of people think it's going to be easy to throw a punch as you move forward or to throw a kick as you move forward. But to get that in sequence with your hand and your feet and your mind in sequence, it's extremely hard to do for your average person.
Through his free classes, Father Conley and his black belts have built an association of some 500 students whom are dedicated to at least one weekly class in different locations in the Pittsburgh area. Although small and local, the Se-Jong system has a bright future.
I plan on succeeding until I have the ability to teach.
Se-Jong doesn't really like competition, but it's open enough of a system that if you want to compete, you can. So right now I want to get good at competition.
Myself, be as best I can, to teach as well as I can, and try to get students that are better than I am.
Well, I expect my students to have discipline, self-control, and to want to learn something.
We have an immediate goal to set up a youth camp for young people. The overall goal would be to expose as many people as possible to the martial art.